Like, come here, look at me. I'm about to tell you the most embarrassing story that has ever happened to me in front of my childhood friends. The amount of shame that happens in this video is unspeakable. So if you tell anyone, I will find you. Also subscribe. I was just a tiny little blaza playing with my friends, running around, licking windows, the usual.
At 13?
Yes. We was class 0.
Class 0? Bro, did it not exist yet? What the
Dude,
heck?
are you like an X-Men or something?
No, I went to school early. You go from 0 to 8.
8?
And then you go to high school.
What do you mean 0 to 8? No wonder why your country's backwards, bro.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Yo, Blaza, isn't your whole country flooding right now?
No.
It's like pump water out of it 24/7.
It is under sea level. It is under sea level is different than flooding.
Under sea levels are already flooded, bro. What are you talking about?
No, we made a dam, so it's not flooding. So I was young enough to still be a stupid little kid, but old enough to know better than pooping your pants.
Pooping, no go. Pissing. Maybe.
I woke up on this particular day, and it was absolutely beautiful outside.
Ah, fantastic.
Midsummer.
Another day not in England.
Everything was blooming. The sun was bright and shining. My school used to start at 8. But luckily, I live super close to school, so I could basically sleep in till like 7:30 and still make it in time. I got out of bed and went downstairs to find my mommy preparing my lunch in the kitchen. I sat down at the counter and grabbed my cereal with milk. Oh my god, best breakfast ever.
I'm more of like a Fruit Loops kind of guy.
I do it every single morning.
How are you skinny, bro?
Bitch.
Dude, I have the credibility to say that. Dude, I skip breakfast. I'm fat.
You brought 2 lunches to school. What are you talking about?
Hey, you don't skip brunch though.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
So I always grab my little bowl of cereal and I sit in front of the TV and I go watch my favorite show, The Amazing World of Gumball.
Ooh, fire choice.
This specific day, there was like a good episode going on and I ate through my cereal bowl and I was like, I still have time. You know what? I'm gonna grab another bowl of cereal. I'm gonna eat that while I watch my little child.
True.
And then after that, I think my brother was full or something, so I also ate his leftover cereal.
Bro, I'm not the fat one in the group. Like, come on, bro.
TBH, just accept it, bro.
No, man.
Laws of physics don't lie, bro.
Okay.
So once I finished my 3rd or 4th bowl of the world's most guarded cereal, and my tummy was nice and full of milk,
You haven't had Cinnamon Toast Crunch and you're saying the best cereal, bro.
so nasty.
Nah, no, you're bugging. You're like studying economics right now. That doesn't make sense.
Socks, back us up.
To be honest, I'm not gonna be arguing with the special kid and the fatty, okay? There's no way.
Tummy full of milk, and I checked the clock. It was 7:45. I had to run. So I ran upstairs, brushed my teeth, put on some clothes, and I got ready for the day. As I came back down and got ready to leave, my mom put my little Blaza backpack on my back, and I jumped on my bike to speed my way over school. I live in the Netherlands, and as you may know, we cycle everywhere.
Ew.
People in the Netherlands are basically born cycling out of the womb.
Oh, porn.
When I got to school, I put my bike in the little bike stall and I saw my friends playing some good old soccer in their football cage. So it's basically an MMA octagon, but for like 8-year-olds playing soccer. So we used to kick around in it most mornings because while we were waiting for the teacher to open the doors and start the lessons, we have to like entertain ourselves. What I didn't realize was apparently this day my friends were feeling a little mischievous little pranksters. And I had rocked up late, so I was the perfect target.
Uh-oh.
While I was talking to one of my friends, another one of my friends tied the laces of my shoes together without me knowing, you know?
This is some like Netflix story, bro. What? How did you not notice?
Because I was sitting in the ring. There's like a hole you can sit in it. I've always seen this happen in movies and thought, how does that ever work on people? But it literally happened to me. A minute later, my friend in the cage screamed at me, Blaza, get in here, you're up. So I jumped up with a big smile on my face and went to step forward into the cage. Next thing I know, bam, I tripped and slammed my face into the ground. And everyone started laughing at me. Super embarrassing.
Kind of an ick, I'm gonna be honest.
So we laughed it off and our teacher waved at us to start the class. And inside the classroom we had tables of 2. And I sat next to my friend in the middle of the class and the table next to us was 2 of my other friends. And I don't know what got into us this day, but it was like April Fool's on steroids. I don't know why, it was a really mischievous obviously they were just pranking everyone. They were messing around. They were throwing paper spitballs around the class. People were rocking their chairs. It was like they had like 4 cups of coffee or something.
Somebody even called it prank shitty, huh?
Wait, were they actually like shooting spitballs and stuff? I thought that was only in the movies.
No, that actually works.
I do spitballs at the age of 23, bro. It's good at every age, I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah, I remember you've done it to me before.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's so fun.
They never did that this much. Today there was like some kind of vibe going on. They were very mysterious. I don't know what they're doing.
What did you just say, bro?
What?
And after a couple hours of being annoying to the teachers, we got bored.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, thought it was a good idea to pull out the ult.
What?
AKA the PP game. Do you guys know the PP game?
What?
This is one of the most dangerous games you can pull in class. Especially now that the teacher's already on its boiling point.
Is this where you like tase each other in the bathroom?
Tease? What?
Y'all don't do that?
What is happening?
No, I don't want to know what he's talking about, honestly.
Let's say I'm just a vulnerable little man. If I don't have my eyes occupied on what's going on, someone will rush up behind you. They will take their hands and slam your hips as hard as possible into your pressure points, causing your body to just start going like you've been struck by lightning, and pee will go everywhere all over the bathroom.
You know, I can see why you stayed at home during school, dog.
What's happened to you, Sucks?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to some victims, and you also have to.
Victims?
You got tased live.
No, I did not get tased.
Oh.
No one does that.
No one does
I
that?
don't know what kind of school you went to.
Hey, Sucks, guess what?
It's everywhere! It's everywhere! I can't control it!
The PP game. But it basically goes like this. You have to say the word PP, but like the uncensored word.
Oh, but loud? Yet everyone gets louder and louder. I know this game.
Oh, I know this
Back
game.
and forth to your friends like a verbal ping pong. But the catch is every round you have to say it louder than the other person till the point we are
I
screaming.
also play this to this day.
Yeah, bro, did Nadway wanted to play this with me like a couple months ago in the airport, bro.
What's
this guy's
wrong?
not real.
But I wanted to do another word.
This is why you've been kicked off 2 plates, bro.
Rookie numbers.
I look at my friend and I try to signal with my eyeballs not to do it, but he was already committed and silently whispered, PP. My friend laughed and said it as well, but a little louder. PP. And then my third friend just said it out loud. PP. My teacher already heard it. He ignored it. He just kept on like writing on the board. Then the final competitor in this game, my fourth friend, said it even louder. The teacher just stopped writing on the board and freezed. I'm already nervous because I don't want to get in trouble, right?
No, fun police.
And I assume my friend feels the same. Then I glance over to the friend next to me, and he's literally standing on his chair.
Oh my god.
Sucking in a lungful of air. Absolutely screeching, "Baby!" The class goes quiet, and the teacher turns around with the most psychotic, evil anime villain stare in the world, okay? His face bright red with anger. The terrifying, calm voice, he goes, "All of you outside, see me at lunch for detention."
You didn't even do anything though, did you?
He knew we were like the friend group, so he just detention all of us.
Guilty by association.
The typical people in the group, huh?
I looked up to my friends and they were just dying laughing. They were so annoying now. Lunchtime came around and we all made our way to the detention room. Wanted criminals being turned in.
You deserve the death penalty!
Okay. We get there and the principal comes out to greet us.
Oh,
I'm panicking
it's
at
serious.
this point because this is not just the teacher, this is the big boss. The warden is here to execute us. This is not a normal principal because now we used to call this terrifying dude Mr. Jelly Belly. But for a reason, because he might be the biggest human I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
Wait, put him side by side to TBH.
Oh, I hate
This
you.
is not even comparable.
Oh my god, he is big.
I hate you.
I didn't know it was possible for someone to beat you. My calculations are incorrect. I thought you were the biggest thing in the universe.
I feel like if you put him in an anime fight against Gorlek the Destroyer, he might have the chance to win by eating her.
I'm going to literally destroy all of you.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, TBH, please.
One jump and this whole planet goes.
No.
Don't let his stomach rumble. That'll cause a magnified 12 earthquake.
This principal literally every single day he brought free lunches. And not normal lunches. He bought a sandwich, and within the sandwich, he put potato chips in the sandwich.
Wait, no. That's low-key goated.
Oh my god, why is the fatty talking? How is that good?
Because it gives it a little crunch and it's salty.
Potato chips in a sandwich.
Dog, you ate dirt bread. I do not want to hear from you.
Having all that weight and softness around him, you might think he must be such a nice and soft guy, right?
Oh, like I said, it must be Bob, and he must be going to his local church.
No! Oh, he's the most strictest, meanest teacher out there.
You're a serious behavior. What are you doing here?
Principal Belligelli told us to stay there for a couple hours, do our homework, and if he hears so much as a single sound,
A single peep.
another hour of detention. So my friends and I had to lock in and start working, afraid to make even the smallest sound until my tummy started to rumble.
Nah.
Yo, you need to go to a doctor. It should not sound like that.
I started to think, oh boy, maybe drinking all that milk this morning wasn't the best idea after all. I raised my arm and asked Principal Jelly Belly if I could go to the bathroom. He doesn't even give it a second thought. He instantly just said no. And then on top of that, decided, you know what? His big tummy started rumbling too. Like a really big, like a monster.
You guys are intertwined. You guys are synced.
You guys are linked.
So he's going to the cafeteria to get some food, of course, rubbing it right in our faces because we were not allowed to eat anything. And he said, all right, I'll be right back. Do not stop working and do not leave this room under any circumstances. Like, I feel like if the room was on fire, he wouldn't still not let us leave. As he was walking out, I'm thinking, I'm in trouble here.
Dang, dog.
I'm not gonna be able to sit here for the next couple hours and let my friends know that if we have to sit here for the next couple hours, I will turn this classroom into a really bad smelling slip and slide, okay?
You're incredible, gassy.
Oh my god. Say it.
In the flesh.
Say it.
Happy birthday, Julian!
Yo.
And one of my friends was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm with you. How about we just sneak out? And I'm like, you gotta be joking. What about Principal Belly Jelly, bro? He can be back at any moment. What is he gonna do? Roll after us? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of offensive to people like me.
My other friend said, yeah, Blazer, stop being such a little baby. We're gonna be fine. What do you think, friend number 4?
Oh, yeah, I think, yeah.
You are not in the friend group. They were all agreeing, and anyone who doesn't want to plan a classroom escape heist is a baby. So peer pressure wins, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm no baby, but how are we even going to get out? Jelly Belly locked the door on his way out, and my friend looked at me and smirked. And started walking around the room, messing with all the windows,
The windows?
What, are you gonna jump out, bro?
and then all of a sudden, boom, he popped open the window, and I'm starting to realize that my so-called friends are seasoned criminals. He peeked his head through the window and looked down, because we were on the 2nd floor.
So how are you gonna get down?
Blazer just gotta take one step and he's down. He's totally fine.
He checked outside of the window, he looked left and right, and he saw a bush.
No way.
And he said, oh my god, guys, there's a fluffy bush down there. Aim for that.
This ain't Fortnite. I jumped in a couple bushes. It hurts a lot.
These are the European bushes. Everything is fluffy and nice.
What?
And it's not like an American's needle bush. Now, I told my friend, I was like, there's no way that is like a safe way to jump in there. And before I even opened my mouth, I feel a gush of wind dash past.
Get it, boy!
And he jumps into the bush.
I missed the bush!
No!
While Socks was helping that way off the floor, my other friend grabbed my shoulder and was like, step aside, it's my turn. And he Assassin's Creed jumps right into the bush.
How did you make it look so easy?
You just need some more air in you. It's gonna blow!
He hasn't brushed his teeth in weeks.
My third friend was a little more nervous, but he also jumped out, no problem. And now it was my turn. And I sat on the side of the window. I was like squatted out, nervously getting into position. And all of a sudden, I hear keys jingle. Click, 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 click.
No.
Blazer, you gotta be quick.
And the door started jiggling. It was Principal Belly Jelly, and he's back.
Oh no.
I don't have a second to hesitate, so I launched myself out of the window. And right when I jumped, the door swept open. And I hear in the background, as he rolls through the window, yelling, get back here! But there's no way we were gonna go back. We were running straight to our bikes, and we were pedaling our way out.
Run, Blazer, run!
You guys gonna leave me here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I already left you, bro.
we are out of here. We jumped on our little bikes and we got out of there. And I told my friends, now what? No more school. We can do whatever we want to do. But I could not go back home because my mom is home. I cannot go back home. She was gonna ask, why are you home this early? So I was like, okay, let's go have some fun or something. What can we do? My friend was like, okay, let's go to this neighborhood where all the old people are.
Why? Are you gonna harass them? What are you gonna do?
We couldn't do this at like normal people's home because everyone's at work or at school. We have to go to the old people maybe.
Dude, they're retired. They worked their whole lives, man.
We were gonna go ding dong dashing. Me and my friends did rock, paper, scissors. Whoever has to lose has to ding dong dish first. And thankfully, by some miracle, it wasn't me. So myself and my other two lucky friends go hid in the bush somewhere a little further away where we can watch our unlucky ditcher approach the house. And he rang the ding dong ditch bell. Ding dong! And he ran away as fast as possible before the door opened.
This happened all in one day. That is crazy. You lived more in one day than I have in the last couple months, bro. This is insane to me.
I feel like when you're younger, you have so much time. Time moves so slow. My friend, ding dong ditch, ding dong, and he ran away. But the door opened super fast. Like the old people were like close to the door or something. They saw him run away. They didn't chase us or anything, but they were like, oh, you darn kids.
You expected them to chase you, bro? They're like in their 90s. They're not gonna even make it out of the door before falling down.
That happened before. That is the scary part. So we did that to another couple houses, and a couple Karens opened the door. They yelled at us. A couple houses, dogs started barking at us. It was a scary time, but we were like laughing. So that's the fun part about ding dong ditches. You never know what's gonna happen. Have you guys never ding dong ditch?
No.
In Halloween.
I'll still do it.
Wait, what?
It's like 30 years old. Ding dong ditching.
Oh, I'll be for you in doing it.
We've been doing this for a while now. We've been ding dong ditching left and right from neighborhood to neighborhood. They basically know us now. But we had to get out of that neighborhood because all the cameras were onto us. They were like calling like the neighborhood. So we had to get out of there before people get more mad at us. I tried to convince my friend to call today. They were like, not yet. We got one more house we have to hit. The evil mansion.
Oh my god, lightning strike.
I was thinking, oh no, please not that house. It's like a nice, rich people house with a really long driveway. Like you couldn't walk that driveway, you had to drive. That's how far that driveway was. All the way at the front, there's a big gate. And you have like a button with like a microphone. Hi, I'm here. And then they open the gate or something and then you have to drive. So what is the point in ding dong ditching? What's gonna happen? Whoever lives inside is not gonna bother chasing down the Olympic track of a driveway just to come out and see these kids, right? So me and my friend rang the doorbell a couple times. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And nothing happened. And we tried again and again and again. And until I was like, see guys, there's no point. Let's go home. My stomach is starting to rumble up again. It's been a while. It's like almost sunset now. And they just called me a little bit.
Oh, little sissy.
Oh, why are you so scared? Why are you a little sissy?
That's fighting words.
You haven't even ding dong ditched any house. You've just been in the back hiding with us. Go ding dong ditch something. And I was like, I'm not a sissy. And my friend already ding dong ditched this house a couple times. So I was like, it's never gonna happen. Right? Like, what is the point? I'm sure I'll prove myself. I'm 14 years old. I'm just standing there pressing the buzzer. See, nothing is happening.
Why'd you press it 100 times?
Because they were pressing it anyway. So I thought they were probably not home anyway. I was like, whatever. I'm just and I kept on pressing it. Beep, 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 beep. And I kept on pressing it more. Beep, 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 beep. And then all of a sudden, somehow the intercom of the doorbell goes off. Like someone picked up this time. And I heard like something through the speaker. It sounded like he dropped the mic. He picked it up and then
He was just so angry at the sight of you. He was about to pick it up, but he looked at you and he was like, disgusting peasants at my door. Let me drive out to my Mercedes G-Wagon and run these guys over.
Insane. So my friends looked at me and they were like in shock because there was actually someone home and we rang the doorbell like 120 times at this point, right? And looked at my friends and my friends just looked through me. They were looking all the way to the end of the driveway and I was like, where are you looking at? And I turned around and I just saw a car coming down the driveway.
The G-Wagon!
Speeding with like a big cloud of dust behind it, like all the way in the distance, straight towards us, and my eyes burst out of my skull like a cartoon character. Without saying anything to my friends, we all just jumped on our bikes and pedaled as fast as we could.
Oh, that's not gonna save you, dog.
I was pedaling so fast. I was like scared. They were the ones ding dong ditching. I was like, the first time I actually do something, and now something that's gonna happen. You have to be kidding me, bro. And I started pedaling as fast as I could. I even out-pedaled my friends. Like they were like 5 car lengths away from me. That's how fast I was pedaling.
Wow. You were not messing around, bro.
So I was out of there, bro. I looked back and I see the car pulling out of the driveway. And I was like, okay, the car could go either left. Maybe he was just going to the store or something. All a big coincidence. Or we could go right and he's actually going after us. So I looked back while I'm paddling and he turned right.
Nah! You're dead. You're actually dead.
He started following us and I was like, that's insane.
Oh no. Your life is about to flash before your eyes.
He was speeding speeding, and he was catching up quickly. Oh, I was just pedaling harder and harder.
That's a V12 right there. He's coming.
I felt so bad for my friends, like, oh, they'll understand when they'll get catched. And I glanced over my shoulders to see my friends getting pulled over. At least that's what I thought.
They weren't getting pulled over. They were getting run over.
And what I saw, their car just sped past my friends, and it was coming straight for me.
They wanted some of that blaze.
Why, bro? What did I do?
I'm telling you, bro, it's Jelly Belly in the car.
You're the most suspicious target. Come on, look at you.
He could have gotten 3 of them, but he was going straight for me.
Dog, you're the one that pressed the button, didn't you?
How would he know that?
Hey, you've been watching on his 37 security cameras around the house.
So at this point, I had to start coming to terms in the fact that I'm probably dead. He's gonna run me over. I'm dead. And a second later, the car pulls right beside me. Skirt! There's in his big black Mercedes Benz, bro. And he just skirted right in front of me, and he slammed on the brake. And I had to slam on the brake as well. And otherwise, I would just slam straight into the car and fly over the dash. He jumped out of the car, bro. And I've never seen a man raging this hard.
It's actually that bad for
Dude, he was
what,
actually
man?
screaming at me.
Oh my god, I can see his neck veins from here.
Why would you do that? Tell me!
Actually like that. I was like 14 years old, bro. I've never had a man get angry at me.
His forehead veins are coming alive.
He must have been like 8 feet tall. He was like a big dad, big beer belly, and everything, you know? One of those really passive-aggressive people. You know what I'm talking about. Absolute terror I was feeling. He was, why are you touching my door? You messed with the wrong person. I should stuff you in the back of my car and I'll bring you to the police station and you're gonna be in trouble.
I should skin you alive.
He's gonna kidnap you.
I was just standing there, water pressuring my pants, bro. I was pressure washing as he was yelling at me. I wasn't even aware of it.
Are you pacing yourself? What the hell?
All of the milk that was all built up into my stomach. Out of fear, it just blew out of me right at that moment.
Insane.
This has never happened to me ever.
Were you actually that scared?
I was that scared. It was just pee running down my pants, bro.
I would be terrified.
He was finally starting to calm down a little bit. He was probably looking at me, how I was just standing there, just peeing myself. Probably everything dripping on the floor while he was screaming. He was like screaming at me. He was like, and he was like, well, don't do it again or you're in real trouble. And then like he jumped back into his car and he sped away. And I was just standing there with a puddle around me on the floor, still in shock.
What did your friends think?
I looked back and my friends were like half a block away from me, like staring at me.
Did they think less of you?
I would have.
They couldn't see. They just saw the man screaming at me. I was just standing there, but they didn't know. My pants are absolutely drenched. They slowly cycled up to me, and I'm just standing there in shock. I couldn't even move. And they were like, yo, Blaza, you're good? And I slowly turned around with the most scared look on my face. And I managed to like mumble out of my mind, like, yeah, I'm fine. And they were just laughing about it. They didn't know I soiled my pants. They were laughing like, yo, that guy was crazy, huh? Blah, 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 blah. And they were like, let's go again.
Again?
Guys, I gotta go home. I have something to do. If they knew I pissed myself that bad, I would never be accepted into that group again.
Yeah, you would never even be able to go to school again, dude. School. This would be the end of you.
And I jumped on my bike and I just started pedaling. Tears in my eyes with a big trail of pee behind me.
Dude, tears weren't the only thing flowing in the wind.
And they never, ever knew that I soiled my pants that bad.
They'll never know now. Did you ever tell your friends?
No, I never told them. I never told my mom because when I got home, I instantly ran upstairs and threw my pants into the wash.
I'm sure she was able to tell, bro.
Blaza B, your secret is safe with me.